Hi, Cancer. How's it going? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot, and just wanted to welcome you guys to my channel and to your August 2020 Starguide tarot card reading. So, yeah, I'm going to be using the Starman tarot card deck, and I use the Starguide, and this is for the mid-month read. Yeah, excuse me for rambling. It's first thing in the morning. You guys are my first reading today, so anyway, welcome here, and I hope you enjoy this reading. For those of you that have seen me do this spread before, you'll know that David Bowie was the inspiration for the Starman tarot card deck, and he collaborated on the artwork. So you will be seeing him a little bit in the cards, and I think that's really cool. It's one of the things that drew me to this deck, actually, because he is just amazing. But anyway, we'll jump right into your reading. I don't like to do a big, long intro, and I know you guys appreciate that in your comments and sending me emails and stuff like that. So the first card is going to look at your present situation. And I'm not 100% sure about this camera angle yet, so I might want to pause and change it. We'll see how we do here. So present situation, guys. So you have the Princess of Cups here. So I'm getting just an overwhelming energy of love coming in for you, and it could be from sources that you're not expecting. Yeah, I am going to change the angle. Hold on for a sec. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's a little bit better. I felt like I was shouting across the room for some reason, but anyway, so we have the Princess of Cups here, and it looks like, you know, kind of standing and being unaffected by energy around you, possibly like deflecting friendships and, you know, offers of love coming in, and possibly distancing yourself a little bit from family, you know, people that matter to you. Some of you could be taking breaks from social media and just keeping it to yourself, but there are continued offers of support and love coming in for you. So I find this very intriguing. You know, I feel like people are regularly starting to take breaks from social media because it can be a little bit overwhelming, or you could be spending just a little bit too much time on there. You know how it gets, you know. Some of you could also be overwhelmed with invitations to go out as well that you just don't want to take. So I'm getting a little bit of a standoffish energy. And you could feel a little bit isolated, but there's tons of love around you. So let's see what's going on here. The second card is going to unearth the cause of conflict. Oh, guys. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups here. So it looks like you have a little bit of a situation. Almost lost my deck. A situation where, you know, maybe you feel like the person you're with, or the job you're at, or the place you live, it's just time to move on. So the Eight of Cups is a definite conflict between should I stay or should I go? You feel probably emotionally prepared to move on, but maybe just not intellectually. So I am sensing a little bit of a disconnect, and possibly the people that you're closest to are the people that you do not want to have conversations with because it would affect their lives the most. So really, this can be a real struggle for you, Cancer, because you don't want to let other people down, but I mean, it's your life to live at the same time. So I'm seeing a definite conundrum in your situation here right now. So, so this spread is designed to help you navigate any tricky situations that you're in right now. So the next card is going to look at changes needed in order to face your challenges. So you have the Princess of Wands here. So this is taking action from any messages that you might be getting. I think it's really important, you guys, to also remember your childhood dreams and what you wanted to do with yourself, and where you saw where you might be heading. Again, I'm seeing a real disconnect here for you, especially with the Eight of Cups. It's like maybe just absolutely fed up with something and it's time to move on, but you might feel a certain obligation and really being torn. I don't know if you guys know what a push me pull you is, but it's like being like going back and forth, like I want this but I want that, and I want this but I want that, you know, and I don't want to let this person down. So it's like, you know, with the Eight of Cups, and just feeling really frustrated and You know, there could be somebody, and I've seen this in your readings a few times, somebody taking advantage of that kindness, you know, that willingness to stay longer than you probably should. So you do have very challenging scenario. And the Princess of Wands, she just wants you to like keep on moving, you know, and let other people kind of take care of themselves. You can still help people, but you don't have to be you don't have to be second. You know, I read something the other day that was really interesting. If you're always putting your needs second to others, then you're teaching other people how that you're okay being second. So take a moment to understand what I just said. You know, if you're always putting yourself second, then you're teaching the people around you that you are okay being second priority. So it's really time to start exercising your own priorities. And it doesn't have to come at a cost to other people, you know? And other people can step up and help you. Instead of, I feel like you guys have been a rock for so long, excuse me, that you're starting to crumble inside. So your strength here is the Starman. And this is, okay, so if you follow tarot, you know who the Magician is. So in the Starman tarot card deck, we do have the Starman card, which is the same as the Magician. And here's David Bowie, and he's absolutely rippling with electricity. And this is where you guys are right now. You know, there's a lot going on energetically and spiritually. There's an ascension train if you'd care to get on it, you know. Lots of energy in the heavens with the full moons, and just there's so much, and you should be at this point creating your own majesty, you know, instead of diminishing yourself a little bit or putting your own dreams on hold so that you can take second place for somebody else. You know, this feels like a real frustrated and kind of sad energy coming from the cards here, but you have this. You have this. You're the Starman. You know, you got it. Man, hold on for a sec. Just needed a shot of tea there, you guys. So, very strange and conflicting energies for you guys, and I feel like it's been going on for a long time. There's a sense of duty that is really starting to be rivaled by a sense of self. And then you could be even having really electrifying dreams at night. You know, you could be more and more drawn to your own path and then feeling like you're going to leave other people behind. But it's not your job to lead other people's lives for them, and you can't do it. You know, you can ask any parent that has an extremely troubled or rebellious child, you know, you can try and try and try and try and try, but people need to wake up on their own time. So if you're trying to wake up other people, it's really just, it's such a fruitless battle. It's like, and the more you attempt it, the more that your heart breaks, you know, and that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, and I feel like this huge wave of emotion for you guys. So let's see other challenges. We've got the Justice card, which is like right on track if you ask me. Because you want things to be a certain way and you want justice to be done, and maybe you want to set things right, especially if it was people in your family, you know, that you think, oh, well, they really gotta, why am I getting the words bum rap? I never would say something like that, but you know, somebody got the short end of the stick and you want to repair it, but it's not your life to repair. It's your life is here with the Starman. And it's really important to remember, the more that you excel, the more that you soar, the more you have to offer other people, the more that you can take care of them. But if you're sort of minimizing yourself in order to pay more attention to people that are not ready to hear the alarm clock of life, you know, it's really damaging to you. So let's see the outcome here. So you have the Princess of Pentacles. And again, it's just somebody kind of almost in... The only word I can think of here is like purgatory, or if you guys have ever seen Beetlejuice, where they're in the waiting room and people have just been sitting and sitting and sitting, and you know the number on their ticket is 1,999 blah blah blah, which is where I see you guys right now. You're sort of in the waiting room of life, waiting to be called in, but your life is happening right now. You know, you don't need to be putting yourself on pause here. You've got 3 princesses, which is, you know, messages coming in about your life, you know, about your love, about your money, about your activity, about your action, about your forward movement. But there's just such this regret, and I'm just getting the sense that it's not your regret to carry. It's like you're carrying it for somebody else. And this has shone through in a couple of your readings. So, but I do believe that you guys are getting closer and closer to being able to breaking that cycle for yourself, to stop putting yourself second because you don't deserve it. And understand that people will wake up in their own divine and perfect timing. And if people in your family or people that you really love are going through a tough time, I mean, that's their journey. And it can sound really callous to say that, but you know, people have to break their own cycles. They have to snap into their own reality, you know, and you shouldn't have to sacrifice your forward movement with the 8 of Cups and stay there going, oh, I wish things were different. They can be different. You know, you can move on, and you cannot right all the wrongs in the world, especially for those people that are closest to you. So just remember, you know, if you're getting the call to move forward with your life, it's perfectly okay to do that, you guys. It's perfectly okay for you to do that. And the more you earn, the more you have, the more you feel, the more you can give back. So rise up, Cancer. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up for you guys, and I'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye.